Kansas City police add more officers after a night of death. 6 homicides in just 12 hours. Police say they found all 6 of the bodies within a 2-mile radius in Kansas City. Lisa Benson has tonight's top story.
Well, Amy, police are trying to determine whether or not these cases are connected. But right now we have 3 different cases and 6 different victims. 3 people are shot to death in the 2400 block of Lister. 1 person is found dead inside of a burning home on Oakley. And 2 people are shot to death near 25th and Benton Boulevard. The last 24 hours have been pretty busy for Kansas City police detectives.
Homicide is one of those crimes that it's a little bit more difficult to prevent. You know, it's usually a crime of passion or it's an argument or something that gets heated at the spur of a moment.
Police Chief Daryl Forte has gone to every murder scene and assisted detectives in their investigations, a practice he plans to make a norm during his tenure as police chief, a presence that gave family members on 25th and Benton very little comfort as they waited for Kansas City's most recent murder victims to be identified. Ethel Shelton believes one of the 2 victims is her 42-year-old son.
I don't know anything. I got a call. My youngest brother called me and told me that he got shot, and I just came home.
Well, police have not released any of the victims' names, and no arrests have been made. In Kansas City, Lisa Benson, NBC Action News.
Fire investigators joined police investigating the Oakley fire case Lisa spoke of. That is where crews found a body inside a burning home. The fire department responded to the house near 28th and Oakley about 8:30 last night. After controlling the fire, crews discovered the body while searching the home. Police say they found signs of arson. This brings the total number of homicides in Kansas City this year to 96. That's 4 times the number of homicides as this time last year. The latest numbers are on par with the homicide rate from 2009. Chief Daryl Forte rolled out a new plan last month to curb violent crime. Part of the plan is to put more officers in pinpointed high crime areas. Is it working? Jake Peterson spoke with the chief today.
Chief Forte started his Hotspot plan last month. All of last night's deaths happened in those hot spots. It's an effort to put more officers in the spots where the most crime occurs. Forte says there are 4 hotspots where 50% of Kansas City's murders happened since 2009. He's deployed more officers to those areas, and he says he'll continue to do so. The goal is to increase community policing, so when there's a crime, people will be more willing to talk about it. Mayor Sly James says it's too early to determine the effectiveness of the plan since it's only been in place less than 30 days. The chief says it's a work in progress.
We have to do things differently, and that's by going out there knocking on doors, stopping at the businesses in our community, and asking the officers to engage the faith-based. They should know every faith-based institution in their district. They should know every daycare.
Chief Forte says there will be 20% more officers on the streets this weekend in light of those most recent deaths. Now, coming up at 10, we'll tell you about one woman who is counting on the chief's plan, and we'll tell you why it's so important to her. But for now, reporting in the newsroom, Jake Peterson, NBC Action News.